How's it going, folks? I'm trying to see if I can change. Yep, make it brighter. Yep, there you go. Now you can look at me. I know it's a bit whitewashed around here. Yep, cool. Um, since I already made like 3 videos of the coronavirus, and now this is the fourth one, and when I look at it, this is crazy. And I've been going through this Chinese YouTuber who shares everything, all the videos, what's been posting in China, citizens showing. And, you know, this Wuhan region is in east center, outer east center China. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. So it's closer to central of China, but it's been spread everywhere, and it's gone to the point that it's been spreading to, it's expected people are fleeing from Wuhan or Hubei region to flee out to other province, and I look at those videos, how their fear of dying, waiting, knowing that they are gonna die, lining up or in the hospital facility. And some of the patients who passed out or passed away on the floor. And this is outrageous at the moment. Australia did a very good job. Thanks to Scott Morrison, who wanting to, not knowing, find a solution to bringing 400 expats living in China, abroad, or Wuhan, around the region, coming back by setting up a quarantine facility in Christmas Island, which is like a pretty isolated area, and which is a great idea to do that, because if it wasn't for that, this would have been spread a lot crazier. Now today I went to a suburb called Glen Waverley in Victoria, Melbourne. It's called Glen Waverley, and it's a very, very heavy dominant of Chinese. Like I get to see, what Chinese are like in the city, and they are, there's a lot of mask wearing, even the Glen as well, and they're claiming that, you should keep a distance away from Chinese populated area. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but you just have to be a closer look into it. Just imagine yourself caught the same plane or same flight with, you never know who's sitting next to you or distance away. They claim that you can spread by people, whether it's saliva or things like that. Now it's an airborne infection. So that means if I sneeze or cough without a mask in an indoor, circulated with air conditioning, it could spread up to 6 meters. 6 meters. That means a lot of people can get spread straight away. So it's better to go to a park, and because I've seen those videos, and now how much is a ghost city, with the populated area, and some places in Beijing as well. It's like a ghost town. It's like people refer it as a World War Z, the film World War Z, zombie apocalypse. China has gone to that, and not only just that, but also when they come out, and go for grocery shopping, they fight for rice. And when they fight for it, they fight the way how they fought their meat, their pork in Costco in Shanghai. It's amazing how this has gone through the stage where it's a fighting survival mode. And us citizens in this world will never know what's it like to be hunger, because we always have food right in front of us, or going drive to a place and have food. But these people are literally just fighting for food. And I saw the way it's how the local citizens defend their province, preventing Hubei Wuhan and Hubei people entering into their region. They noticed by looking at the the car plate or people, and they have like sticks. They threaten to use physical aggression to attack them, to send them to go away. To me, when I look at this, it's sort of like a protest, like what's going on with Hong Kong. And when I do look at that, I see like, man, there's a war zone going on in China. Like citizens defending their region, their tribe. It's like me saying to you, it's like defending a whole castle, you know? And because the reason behind is there's so many ways to go to different provinces. If you look at the Chinese the map, you can shut off the main roads will be shut off, obviously with the martial military. But there's so many small streets or side streets to go to another province. So the locals are defending themselves, monitoring the streets 24/7, and to be honest with you guys, these people can go through at midnight. If you think about it, daytime they can't go through, but they come at midnight. So it's amazing to see what's going on, and you see with the Scott Morrison and many countries out there who establishing this quarantine or checking individuals like especially those from this sort of province area is very, very narrow-minded focus, because this has already been spread across China already. Now, we can't tell who has it or not. They even said it out. The symptoms you can't even tell. So having a temperature gun on everyone doesn't necessarily work all the time. So there's so many things that's going on at the moment. And like I said, I've been seeing those video clips, how many Chinese are crying and dying. And some people take it as a joke and, and publish things and this and that. And, this news is getting bigger and bigger each day. There's conspiracy talk saying that this is the bioweapon. And I'm not going to say anything about it. There's a possibility, But there's so many sources, and today I've realized that they actually hybrid a bat and hybrid that doesn't have a certain viruses, so people can eat this sort of bat. So this is a man-made creation bat that they form and eat. Now, Chinese people love to eat. The more rare the animal, the more they wanted to eat in China. I'm not going to talk much about what's going on in China. I'm just talking about what is going on and how the world and what I'm seeing in the city. Not only just that, not only just those who are expats, but also those international students and tourists as well. You just got to be really mindful, because anything could happen. So yeah, that's the video update.